Welcome back to Mac Talks Football. And one Instagram post from Cristiano Ronaldo has sent a Saudi Pro League and everybody in Saudi Arabia into a total frenzy. I mean, and to an extension, the world of football in a way, sort of a frenzy to see what he's gonna do later on with that Instagram post. I mean, every journalist in the Middle East area in Saudi Arabia has basically lost it. Everybody's trying to get something out of the Cristiano Ronaldo scam. The tweets, the posts, the news items that are coming out of Saudi Pro League. Is everybody wants to know what Ronaldo is thinking because it's a very, very big deal. And I need to give credit to Cristiano Ronaldo and his PR camp because how brilliantly worded that statement was. The stories over, but the journey continues. So it has not basically given. It could mean that the season is over, but we are still here for the next season, or it could mean that he's leaving Al Nassr. And it as I said, it was really, really well awarded. So you need to give that PR guy a raise, Cristiano, because that was really something. But to be very honest, there have been ripples before that in this ocean of Cristiano Ronaldo, that there might be a chance that Ronaldo might end up leaving. There has been dissatisfaction from some set of fans. There have been videos, there have been posts. Even there was a videos a couple of weeks ago where the Al Nassr fans themselves were doing this signature of a contract signing, and like X towards Cristiano that don't sign another contract because they are not really happy because Al Nassr have not really wanted. So there has been some dissatisfaction with the fans. There has been some tensions between the chairman and the owner of Al Nassr and Cristiano Ronaldo as well. So that is going to be really, very interesting. And Ronaldo himself has not been happy. I mean, he came to Al Nassr, and that the thought was that Al Nassr are going to win the trophies. That's what everybody thought, that Cristiano Ronaldo was going to win them trophies. He has been here for 2 years, and Al Nassr have not won anything. And the clubs around them, they have brought, he was the first main guy, and so many players have followed. And other clubs have won trophies, but Al Nassr have not been able to win. But if I'm being very honest, I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo has been the Golden Boot winner for the last 2 seasons. So you cannot really question Cristiano Ronaldo in terms that his job is to score the goal. His job is to lead the team, and that's what he's doing. And you have seen frustrations from Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch and off the pitch regarding the transfers of the club, that the other players that the club has not really brought in. That is where they have not really spent the money as much as their rivals Al Hilal or Al Ittihad. But the tensions have been there. As I said, the ripples have been there. This sort of a storm is not coming just like that. It has been brewing for a long time, for the last couple of seasons. And I think the final straw was losing that Champions League, Asian Champions League semi-final. I mean, that has basically made everybody go crazy. And I think after that, discussions have really come up. And I mean, the rumors really started getting paced after Di Stefano gave that interview to iShow Speed, where he said that there's a big chance that Cristiano Ronaldo might play in the Club World Cup. Al Nassr are not in a Club World Cup. They are not going to play the Club World Cup. But he said Lionel Messi is already playing for Inter Miami, and how Inter Miami got in, we all know that as well. But he said there's a big chance that Cristiano Ronaldo might end up playing in the Club World Cup. So that is a big day. How is Di Stefano saying all those things if there is nothing in the back? I personally think and you can call me a conspiracy theorist and whatnot, but if you look at the bigger picture and all the pieces on the chessboard, it feels like Ronaldo is going to leave Al Nassr. But the question is, if he leaves, where he goes. Saudi Pro League, I don't really think, even, and of course the government of Saudi Arabia is going to be involved in. I don't think they can afford Ronaldo leaving. And I think that is why there's one club from Saudi Arabia who is in the Club World Cup, and that is Al Ahly, and they are Al Nassr's biggest rival. So I mean, if this happened, and I mean that is like Real Madrid versus Barcelona. It is like Manchester United versus Liverpool. It is such a big rivalry. It is the biggest rivalry in Saudi Arabia, Al Nassr and Al Hilal. And if Ronaldo switches sides from Al Nassr to Al Hilal, I mean, the hate he's gonna get from Al Hilal, the love he's from Al Nassr, the love he's gonna get from Al Hilal. I mean, talk about changing the landscape of football yet again, if not in Europe but in Saudi Arabia. And people, a lot of people are not gonna care in Europe what happens in there. But for fans of the Middle Eastern football, fans of Asian football and Saudi football specifically, I mean, I live right next to Saudi Arabia. It's one 30 minutes drive from Bahrain to Saudi Arabia. So I know if Ronaldo moves from Al Nassr to Al Hilal, what happens? Just talking about it. I mean, it would have been like the peak royalty leaving Manchester United to go to Manchester City or Liverpool. I mean, it is going to be perfect example. Luis Figo, like this is going to be the level of Luis Figo's the betrayal of Luis Figo. That's what's going to happen. Leaving Barcelona to go to Real Madrid. What Luis Figo did, if Ronaldo ends up doing this, goes to Al Hilal, I mean, that's what we are talking about here. That's the level of hate he's going to receive. That's the level of betrayal Ronaldo is going to do. Of course, this is all hypothetical, but as I said, the pieces on the chessboard board, they are on the right places and they are moving in that direction. Al Hilal are already in the Club World Cup. The FIFA want Ronaldo to be in that competition. It would be amazing to have Messi and Ronaldo be in that competition, because a lot of fans don't really at the moment are not really caring. Of course, if your club is playing in that competition, you are going to care about it, but the rest of neutrals don't care that much. But if you have Cristiano Ronaldo in that competition, you automatically raise the excitement level to another level. You already have your Messi, and the chance that they might end up playing each other yet again. I mean, as I said, this is like the best marketing thing for FIFA. So there one, as I said, one Instagram post and everybody's talking about it, and if it happens, I mean, that is going to be really special. There's still a chance. The FIFA has allowed the teams who are in the Club World Cup like a 10-12 days window to sign players. So Al Hilal have a chance to sign Cristiano Ronaldo from Al Nassr, and it's not just Cristiano Al Hilal. There are other clubs who can go ahead and sign Cristiano Ronaldo for the Club World Cup. But I would say, as I said, because the Saudi Pro League don't really want. I mean, he was the ambassador for the Club World for the 2024 World Cup bid. He's been the main guy. He's been in every promotional video, whether it is for tourism, whether it is for entertainment, whether it is for football, whatever. He's been their poster boy for the last 2 years. So Saudi, not only the Pro League, but the Saudi Arabian government would not want Cristiano Ronaldo leaving Saudi Arabia. I mean, they have bent the rules for him regarding the couples and whatnot. They have been so accommodating to him, and he has been accommodating to them as well. He's getting a lot of money there, which he's not gonna get at so many other clubs. So that is why I think if he leaves, that's the first question, which I right now I think he's gonna leave. If I'm being very honest, I really think he's gonna leave. Which he leaves, I personally, I really think it is gonna be to Al Hilal, and I mean that is gonna be really special. And yeah, I mean, as I said, that is gonna be really special, because as I keep on saying, the European fans don't really understand the hatred between Al Nassr and Al Hilal fans. So it will be very interesting to see if it actually happens. I'm really excited, to be very honest. There's not many, there are so many transfer rumors going on in European world of football, but I don't think currently anything is as exciting as this one, because if this ends up happening, and if Ronaldo plays in that Club World Cup, and there are so many ifs. I keep on saying if Messi's team, Inter Miami somehow get out of their group, and Ronaldo's team somehow get out of their group, there's a chance that both of them play each other. I mean, that game is gonna generate so much money for FIFA. So you sort of understand how this all this stuff is happening, how who is pulling the strings where and what. But it will be an interesting time, and Cristiano Ronaldo, like so many times in his career, is at the forefront of it. So yeah, that is from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think of the entire situation. Do you think Ronaldo is going to leave Al Nassr? If he leaves, do you think he leaves Saudi Arabia and goes back to Europe, or do you think he's going to switch side and become the ultimate arbitrator in Saudi Arabian football? Let me know in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers before the Champions League final, so please go ahead and subscribe and help the channel out. Until next time, bye bye.